As soon as I start getting a little sporty, thinking I got it, it happens again. The heat right now in August, it's real, guys. This is real. Anybody can go buy this at Home Depot. Camera, damn, it's hot just sitting on this, man. This part is always bad, but look at that. You can almost, look, you can almost wipe it off. Good morning, YouTube. It's Eric with Precision Pressure Wash, coming at you from Champions Gate, Florida again, guys. That's where we're headed. I bet you guys all, and people who watch the channel, I know you already know what we're going to do. It's another roof wash. It's only a roof wash, no driveway, none of that. Guys, I am behind on my editing. I'm having problems with my computer. It's full. My laptop's not meant for what I'm doing, but it's been working. It's probably part of the reason why it takes me 3 hours to get a freaking video completely done. But I've got one that's almost done, a really cool video that I'm working on, and it has like 2 or 3 of these corrupted files in there, and I'm trying to go back and figure out. Anyways, I'm almost done with that one. That one's real cool, guys. That one's featuring some really cool ass equipment, a ride-on surface cleaner, 48-inch, a 16 gallon per minute rinse. Guys, there was more water pressure than a fire hydrant. He had to wear ankle weights to be able to use it on the ball valve. The thing I'm saying all this for is I made some long form videos that I've already got recorded, stashed on my phone, but I'm having so much problems editing because they're long. You guys know how my videos are long. Like, I just make them long. It's just what it is. It's what I do. I make them long. 30-minute video is not for me. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. It's none of this highlight reels type stuff. So why I'm saying all this is I'm gonna try to shoot this video today and have it to you guys tomorrow. So it's gonna be not super vloggy. It's gonna be straight to the point. I'm gonna keep track of our time to kind of give people an idea of what it would take with 2 guys and a 4 gallon per minute pressure washer with a 12 volt system. It's just a 12 volt, 5.5 gallons per minute pump. That's all I've used. I am thinking about switching to a 7. The only thing that I'm worried about that is how much more battery will it eat. You know, now that I'm starting my machine off the battery, it matters more. I don't use my 12 volt a lot. So the people that I've talked to, some of these guys got 2 lithium batteries tied together, tandem, like, so their stuff's not ever gonna flinch. I don't have that, guys. I run Everstart from Walmart, cheapo. They work great. There's a Walmart on every corner, so if it does go bad, it's easy to return. Anyways, I just said I'm trying to make this video short, and I've been on here rambling, and I'm almost to the guard gate. So guys, the next time I see you, we will be on the job, and we will be talking about what time it is, and then just exactly the little step-by-step process that we go through every time we pull up to do a roof. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, we are on site. I'm up here because I always keep my walk around video of damage, property inspection separate. There's been a couple times where I didn't. I got out of my habit. I'm trying to stay on it because stuff happens, especially when gutters and all that's really oxidized. But yeah, guys, here we are. This part is always bad, but look at that. You can almost, look, you can almost wipe it off. That makes me feel good, so that's gonna be good. We know that's a double tap. I'm gonna run 5 1/4 again. That's the going theme lately in here, 5 1/4. Probably could go with 5, but it's just easier, you know. It's pretty dirty. All in all, there's not any loose tiles. There was a couple broken ones in the front. I'll probably show you. But this is gonna look good. It's gonna be a night and day difference. We will get some footage. Just a bunch of time lapse today though. I don't know if I'm gonna go crazy showing it, because I'm just trying to get a cool video out, something out. Who knows, man? But here we are. You guys can see it. Look at that. That's serious. This might be one of the dirtiest ones we wash in here in a while. But yep, all these different little angles and stuff up here is tedious. Nothing we can't handle. I always start up here because this is the hardest section. And then it's like all downhill from there. There is another broken tiles. I didn't see that on the initial. I'm gonna have to show that in this, but yeah. The other one I was talking about is right over there. You guys can probably see it. It's usually, there's one too, but it's usually around where all the, I don't ever step on those. We don't step on that little thin stuff. I don't know what they got going on over there. I've seen some crazy stuff. So we never step on those. That's a step over. But yeah, guys, we're here. We're on site. I'm already sweating bad. We pulled up. Let me see what time it is. Gotta watch now. We pulled up 10 minutes ago. Literally, I jumped right out. I started walking around and videoing the property so we can just get this thing rolling. And he's just been, you can see what he's doing down there. It's the good thing about it. We don't got to talk about it. When he sees something that's alarming, he says something. Like he already called the gutters look bad. I said they do look bad. They're very oxidized, and you guys know. You know what happened. So I went around and already filmed that. But I'm going to go around and give you guys a little show you. And then show you our situation with the gutters and what we're opting to do and not do. And then I'll show you a little extra thing that we're doing that's different that we didn't do in the last few, but it's nothing crazy. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're on the ground now. Just give you guys a little look at what we're dealing with. So like stuff like that, you want to get all that white, all those lines. Can you guys see this? This is the shady side, so it's hard to see it a little bit. I'll probably take you out front where it's sunny and you can see a little more. But I'm also thinking that it has, you guys can also see there's quite a bit of growth on there. So we're not here to clean that. It's just got a lot of stuff. Drip edge is pretty good up there. We will be wetting all this. All this gets wet while I'm up there washing, but you can see that they've painted end caps. There's all kind of different color paint on these gutters. But here's the cool thing we're gonna do. The only thing that makes me nervous is that you can tell this is sealed. Obviously you can see that that's not even moving, but down there it's all completely worn off on there. You wouldn't know it. But when I came up here, I could tell it was sealed. So we don't know if that penetrated, if it's under there or what, but we're gonna do what we can do. And today we're just gonna use Rust Aid. Anybody can go pick that up at Home Depot. It's not the cheapest way to do it, but I always have a jug of it, something on deck, because a lot of times there'll be a little something that I can just do for free, and it goes a long way. But stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get this thing banged out. All right, guys. I got a little bit of this. I always keep some. You can tell I've had this one for a while. A lot of times it'll be freebies, stuff like that. But it's just for stuff like this. Anybody can go buy this at Home Depot. It does cost more than some of the other stuff that you mix and dilute yourself. But this, you use right out of the box, guys. I'd probably leave it there for a time lapse just to see really how long it takes. I'm gonna show you guys my watch when I put it down and then see what happens. I'm thinking 2 coats for sure. I'm gonna wait till he gets back over here to do the wall with the water just on the painted surface, but we're gonna see how good it does. on these pavers. 1026. Again, it's probably going to take 2 coats, maybe 3 on that really, really dark one right there. That's bad. But I can already see it working. We might have to broaden it a little bit because there's rust stainage here that you can't really see. Ev, I'm going to want you to come up here when I'm going to do that, but you can continue to just wet some of the front of the house, just get that side over there is the hot side.
Looks like it's coming up.
Yeah,
Most of it. You haven't sprayed on the wall yet?
no, but I'm about to. So they'll get me the 6. I want you to stand at the door and blast.
You're gonna probably have to move the tripod.
Yeah, I will, but you can handle that. All right, guys. It's been 4 minutes. This one I knew was going to be trouble, but I'm going to have him go ahead and rinse. This has already worked good. That is not rust because it's not budging. I don't know. Looks like melted paint, but I can see where the rust is coming from up there. This, I'm going to get a little brush and agitate it a little bit, but we're going to rinse real quick first. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead now, put my gloves in my respirator. We're gonna start on this back corner, come this way. I'll renegotiate the camera. Damn, it's hot just sitting on this, man. I gotta get going before I get But you guys are gonna see in one of the other videos that I did this week, man, the heat got me again, guys. As soon as I start getting a little sporty, thinking I got it, it happens again. And it was bad. I was literally about to throw up when I was climbing down the ladder. So we're not gonna do that today. I will stop and get drinks way more frequent. It's a lot earlier in the day and we got a breeze, but it's a horrible feeling, man. It's like all day you're coming. That's why I stopped drinking. Just feel like crap the next day. All right, guys, I'm gonna get my mask on. He's down there with water, already getting stuff wet, and then we're gonna get this thing rolling. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we got one more side to do. I literally got water, sweat dripping out of my gloves. He's bringing me a water. This is my second break. I haven't really got down. I'm doing them up here, but we're doing good. Still drying. We're gonna have little double taps on some of the thin set. That's always, but I'm happy with the way it's coming out. I'm happy that it's a little cloudy for a second so I can take this little break. I mean, the fumes are bad, but I'm not even gonna get down, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead, pound my water, pop my respirator back on, re-tap that, and then that looks crazy, so I don't know, maybe 2 more taps on that. That's that different stuff, but it will come off. I think he just got it a little too wet when he was down there pre-wetting, so I'm gonna hit it when it's dry this time. And hopefully it just disappears, guys, because I'm ready to get off this roof. The heat right now in August, it's real, guys. This is real. Stay tuned. All right, guys. I think you guys can see what we have. I've already treated all this. A couple little spots we're gonna double tap. All in all, though, it looks good. I am sweating a little bit. But I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, guys. That's 2 water breaks.
Better than yesterday at this time?
We weren't up here at this time.
I mean, like at this point in the roof.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, we done here. I just got to put my hose down, but as I walk around and really inspect, if I miss something, I'll come back and hit it before I hand it down. So far, guys, it looks really good. We finished on this back piece here. I did come back and re-tap some of this, that's why it's wet. But here she is, guys. We were able to get in there to be able to rinse the screens, which was cool. If not, he would have just handed me up the hose and I would have blasted in, which would have made the patio kind of smell like chlorine. But man, when the whole roof smells like chlorine, guys, there's no stopping this. I think we will get some rain today and that'll help. But look at it. Look at the color difference. I mean, you think, oh man, it's not really nothing. And then you look at the neighbors. It's just got that cut. And then the thin set. But it came out good. It's sparkly. Because of the eliminator, it makes it sparkle. There's a little spot. Look at this, guys. See that? That's because it was drying fast. So I'm going to come over here and just... That's nothing. Here's another little spot. That's the problem with when it's this hot. And then a little bit right there. And a little bit right there. But I promise you guys, I will be taking care of that before I climb down. Anyways, there she is from up top. Hopefully we get the neighbors. Looks like they've got some repair work done up there, but another good project done in the books. This week's been good. Last week was good. I've already got jobs booked for next week. I've already got a roof. I got some stuff, guys. So I will be shooting some video. Problem is, I got like 2 or 3 that I have to edit, so I'm getting behind. Everything's getting full, all my storage, so I need to make it happen. Stay tuned and I'll just catch you with a little bit of truck talk. All right, guys, that's a wrap here. We're done. Just did a final rinse. We're gonna check out this rust. We had the rust here. You can faint, it's a little faint, but there's no way they're getting violations for this. That's the only spot I couldn't get off, guys. And I went up there and sprayed it and rubbed it lightly with a brush. That's how I got that spot. Remember, that was so bad. That's what we ended up with. All in all, it came out good. There was some here. I didn't really try to spray that. But all on the pavers in the house, we got all that rust off, guys. I'm happy with it. Gutters all look the same. That's her. Another good job done. Right now, we got to go down the street and do an estimate. But that's it. I don't think we're going to do any truck talk. Look at it, guys.